Kids are back to school. What excuse do you have now? It's Jav here, the Spectrum of Health podcast. Let's go. So before I get started, I need you guys to just do me one favor. And whether you like this podcast or you don't like this podcast, I need you to just leave some feedback on Spotify, on Apple. You can actually leave a comment on Apple. So please do that. And if you're on YouTube, just give me a little comment if you dislike or like the video. I don't really care. Just give me some type of engagement, man. Come on, man. Support the team. Anyway, also donate a coffee if you want to as well, because I need a coffee. But no, seriously, the kids they're back to school, man. It's September. Summer holidays is over. So what excuse do you have? Let's talk about it. This podcast, we're going to talk about all the steps that you need to take to get in amazing shape before we get to Christmas. It is September at the time of me recording. It's actually September 1st, Thursday. So I'm going to talk to you about what you need to do to get to where you need to get to by the time we get to Christmas. This will be easy. So the first thing you need to do is start light. Start light. If you ain't been training all summer because you've been turning up and drinking with your friends and partying and, arguing with the missus, then start light. Don't go into the gym trying to do 6 workouts a week, hour-and-a-half sessions, squatting, bench pressing. Start light, 45 minutes, little warm up, stretch, jump on a few machines, start getting that muscle memory kicking in, okay? So start light. And that's really going to be like such a simple bit of advice, but you start light and then we add progressive overload, which is point number 2, track your workouts. I'm sick and tired of people going to the gym and doing it willy-nilly. You need to track your workouts, man, because if you track your workouts, you know what happens? You know your numbers, and what gets tracked can be optimized. And if you know how much you lifted last time, you can make a conscious effort to say, I'm going to go harder today. I'm going to add 5 kilos to the bar. I'm going to add 10 kilos to the bar. So if you track your workouts, you can optimize your workouts. You can actually get better so you don't hit a brick wall and you don't hit a plateau. So step number 2 is track your workouts. I don't care if you're running, jumping, walking, track everything, okay? To a point. You don't have to track everything, but to a point. Number 3 is don't go solo. Draft in a partner, okay? Draft in a partner. It could be your missus, or it could be your husband. It could be your brother, your sister, your best friend. It could be your work colleague. It could be a coach. I recommend a coach, of course, but get someone to get you on board, because you've got from now till Christmas. Then you've got the new year, then it's going to be the new year, new me thing. But I think that has to be the dumbest thing ever, because why would you wait until the new year when you could just start now? And then by the time you get to the new year, you're going to be in amazing shape already, or at least you'll be 75% of the way there. So why wait? That doesn't make sense. It actually gets me frustrated. So draft someone in and get going, because accountability is going to boost your chances of achieving your actual goal by about 80 to 85% according to the data, because accountability means that you're less likely to fail. And also, as human beings, especially British people, we don't like to let people down. So you're less likely to fail if you do that. So accountability. And the next thing is obviously going to be food. And now this is going to be based on your goals. So if you are trying to gain weight and build more muscle, then you need to be in a calorie surplus. So you need to work out what your maintenance calories are and add maybe 300 or 400 to that. A lot of people say go in a 500 plus calorie deficit, but I think that you want to have minimal gains. You don't want to be doing too much, because if you gain too much weight too quickly, majority of it will be fat. And it depends what your goal is. Maybe you want to just do a really dirty bulk, but I don't really like looking fat. So it's just my personal opinion. So I'd rather gain my weight very, very slowly, but maintain that lean look, okay? On the flip side, if your goal is to lose body fat by the time you get to Christmas, then you need to be in a calorie deficit. I've probably explained what a calorie deficit is about 1,000,001 times, so I will not do that today, but you need to create a negative energy balance, okay? So your body needs to be expending more calories than it consumes, okay? That's all you need to do to start losing fat. And you want to aim to be losing about 1 to 2 pounds per week, which is about half a kilo to a kilo per week. That is a healthy amount of weight to be losing every single week. And if you can do that from now till Christmas, think about how much better shape you'll be in, how healthier you'll be, and how much better you'll feel, okay? That's one thing. And then my last point is get the family on board. The hardest thing to do is to try and be this healthy guy or healthy woman, but your partner's still eating McDonald's every day and drinking beer every week and going out to party all the time. Or maybe the kids want to eat all these sugary snacks and they only want to eat McDonald's and Chipotle and all these poor food choices. But you need to be the leader. And you need to put your foot down and say, look, we're not eating this rubbish no more. We got to level up. We need to be better. You got to put your foot down. And if you make that choice and you make that step, it's going to be easier for you because everyone else in the household is also going to be on board with living a healthier lifestyle. And that means managing your calories, managing your food, improving all those elements of your life and your fitness. Simple as 1, 2, 3. If you do those things, I promise you that you will get in amazing shape by the time you get to Christmas. And guys, look, I'm looking for about 3 or 4 people who are also trying to do this, and I'm going to actually work with you on a one-to-one level. Now, I don't want to work with anybody. I want to work with people that are actually serious, okay? Because there are a lot of jokers out there who say they want to get in shape, but they don't want to put in the work. And if you know that doing it alone is going to be difficult, because listen, we've all tried to do this alone sometimes, and we don't know everything. Half of us don't have the time to actually do the research to find the best training program. So you need to get the right support so you can actually get the results you desire. So if you are interested, hit the link, download the free fat loss course, get the free fat loss course and actually learn about training, nutrition, and get your free workout program, and then come to me, because then at least you know how I work and what the systems are like and how you can get in amazing shape. All right. And then lastly, if you found any value in this at all, even 1 inch of value, hit the link, subscribe, like, share. If you're on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, all that good stuff. All right. Thank you. The Spectrum of Health podcast. It's Jav. I'm out. Peace.